Today we are going to be talking about the role of your nonverbals. I mirror you, your loving gaze, your sparkling smile, your tickling touch, your cuddly hug. I understand you, your silent voice, your lost eyes, your absent touch, your tender love. It's so important that we keep on being considerate about the non-verbal aspects of communication. A lot of times, parents inadvertently do tend to put a lot of focus on what they're saying. But how are they saying it? How are they demonstrating what they're experiencing? Can play such a huge role in impacting a child in how they are developing and growing. We may not realize, but children are extremely sensitive to the non-verbal language of their parents. The non-verbal language as expressed in the way you maintain your eye contact, the manner in which you use gestures, the kind of body language that you have, the ways in which you're moving. All of that tends to shape the manner in which your child is interpreting how you're thinking and feeling. And it makes a huge difference in trying to communicate and shape the nature of your child, the experience they're having in their interactions with you. You may be saying the right thing. You may be coming from an absolutely good space. But if you're not feeling that great on a particular day, and when your child was talking to you, at that point in time, you did not look at them, or you were feeling you were completely withdrawn, you did not respond to them in a way in which they would have expected, it would impact your child. Because they would not have the ability to realize that my parent may have something else going on in their life. And this is especially true for younger children who still have to understand that there are numerous factors within an individual's life that could impact them, their moods, their thought processes. And because they're so young, they're very likely and liable to internalize it and to think that if my parent is not communicating with me in a certain way, if the non-verbal language is a certain way, that it would be very much linked to how they're thinking about me. That my parent may be upset with me, or angry with me, or they're irritated with me, they're disappointed with me, not realizing that actually there may be something else going on. So, being a mindful parent, someone who is present in that moment, is very important. And how you do that is by ensuring that on a day when you're feeling not up to it, on a day when you're feeling certain difficult emotions building up within you, you need to become even more vigilant. You need to take the support of other members of the household to ensure that your child's experiences are not getting impacted. If they require a parent around, if they require any adult around them, if you do not feel that you will be able to fulfill that role on that given day, ensure that there is someone else who can take over. And there is nothing wrong with that. Because we don't want that your child internalizes instead that there is something I did wrong. My mom or my dad or my aunt, uncle, my grandparent, my nanny is upset with me. That is something which is very essential. You need to ensure that when you're talking to your child, you're adopting the right kind of posture, the right kind of eye contact. You fall down to their level, you talk to them in a way that they understand, using language that is appropriate for them, words that they understand the meaning of. You answer their questions without getting too irritated, or not at all irritated, in fact, and have the patience to be able to respond to them, because they're also trying to build their own understanding of the world around them. And that will only happen if you, as the parent, are answering all of their questions and responding to them in an adequate manner. Maintaining eye contact with them while you're talking to them is something which is very essential, because these are also ways in which children are also imbibing and inculcating the right kind of social skills. When they're observing you do things a certain way, they're also understanding that that is the way to do these things. And they internalize them, imbibe them, tend to learn them, and utilize them further in their own interactions, starting with their peer groups, then with their teachers, with other adults around them. And it's so very essential that you are demonstrating the right kind of approach and behavior, the right kind of non-verbals, to ensure that your child is also able to inculcate things in the best way possible for them, so that they are constantly moving in a direction of building their confidence through the experiences that they're having in different social settings. So, being mindful of your non-verbals is very crucial, just as much as you're careful about the kind of language that you're using around your child. So, take active steps to ensure that you're aware of the role that your non-verbals play in shaping the confidence of your child.